A legal storm is coming. Your name is on the list. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, the wind has changed. Something powerful is approaching your life with the weight of 1,000 unseen signatures. A document has been circulating behind closed doors, and without your permission, your name has been added to it. There is movement in a building far from your home, files, papers, whispers, and you are the center of the conversation. You have been unaware, but a legal decision has been forming in silence. The storm is not just coming, it has already begun to unfold, and your name is caught in the first wave. Someone you once trusted placed you in the path of this incoming chaos. This is not just an accusation, it's an orchestrated scheme built over time. The plan was never meant for you to discover until it was too late. They thought you would remain silent, stay distracted, and ignore the shifts happening behind your back. But something divine refused to let you stay blind. A messenger has been assigned to intervene just before the damage can break into your physical world. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Inside a legal chamber, a paper holds your name next to a fabricated signature. It's the kind of detail that could ruin your future if not stopped. Your identity is being twisted into a false version that isn't yours. This isn't just paperwork, this is sabotage from someone who benefits from your silence. They've contacted a legal team, armed with forged intentions and a convincing story. Their goal is to redirect something that belongs to you into their hands. Your rights are hanging in the balance, and a quiet clock is ticking on their plan. But something unexpected is about to disrupt their timeline. An error will surface, a single detail they overlooked. Angel says, an interception is coming. A legal advisor who was part of their team is having second thoughts after sensing something wrong. They've seen your name on the list, and their conscience is beginning to burn. Type Amen to get blessing 572. You don't know this person directly, but they are feeling spiritual pressure. They saw something in your photo, in your name, and now their peace is disturbed. You are not like others, they sensed you're being targeted unfairly. A building downtown will hold the answer, but only for a limited time. Within that structure lies the proof of your innocence, waiting to be uncovered. But if you delay, they will destroy the evidence and close the case forever. There's a woman who keeps checking in on you online. She's watching silently, taking screenshots, saving every post. She's trying to build a character profile about you for a statement she's preparing. Angel says, her statement will arrive in a legal envelope, masked as a simple notice. But it's not simple at all, it's a setup. It's the first wave of paperwork they plan to use against you. Type Amen to get blessing 208. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. In a hidden office, a man in a suit has already signed a paper thinking you won't challenge it. He doesn't know your angel has just entered the room he's working in. The energy is shifting, and he can feel it. Suddenly, his pen shakes. He hears a whisper he can't explain, and he places the file aside. That file holds your name, your history, and your fate, but it hasn't been sent yet. You are being called to rise, to stand, not with anger but with awareness. There is a courtroom vision in your future, but it will not end in defeat. The angel beside you is bringing forth something that was hidden for years. A letter written by someone from your past will surface. That letter holds a confession, a forgotten truth about the property or position they are trying to steal from you. This letter will fall into your hands at the exact hour you're meant to see it. Type Amen to get blessing 690. You were never meant to lose this battle. You were born with a spiritual protection others cannot access. But the test is now, and the hour is late. The person closest to the situation is pretending to help you. They call you with fake concern, offering confusing advice. But behind your back, they are forwarding your messages to someone else. They thought you wouldn't notice the delays, the missing documents, the vague promises. But your intuition is waking up faster than they expected. That's because heaven is activating your gifts again. Angel says, prepare for a visit from a legal messenger. He will knock on your door in a gray jacket holding a sealed envelope. What you do in the next 48 hours will define your future. Type Amen to get blessing 811. The person who added your name to the list is someone with power, but not truth. They have been using connections and lies to build a false case. But truth walks with fire, and fire is coming for their records. A system glitch will expose one of their hidden documents. That glitch will be traced back to a date you forgot was meaningful. That date will unlock memories tied to your childhood, to a signature your family once protected. This case isn't just about now, it's rooted in generational wealth and promises made before you were even born. Someone swore they would never let you have your inheritance. They've waited for the moment you looked weakest. But they didn't know your weakest hour would bring your strongest guide. An angel with fire in their hands and judgment in their eyes is walking behind you now. You are not walking into a courtroom alone, you're walking in with a divine force no one can silence. Type Amen to get blessing 921. There is a man from your past who still regrets how he left things. He's one of the few who can testify in your favor. But he's been hesitant, until now. He had a dream last night where he saw you sitting in a courtroom, crying. That image shook him. He's waking up today ready to speak your truth, whether they threaten him or not. Someone thought you'd crumble before this moment. But they underestimated the weight of your destiny. You are carrying more than just your name, you're carrying legacy. The papers being prepared are full of false words. But they will not hold power because the real evidence is coming from above. The truth will arrive before they can submit the lie. Type Amen to get blessing 446. Angel says, the person you think is helping is the one recording you secretly. Be mindful of your words, every sentence is being analyzed. But what they don't know is that the angels are recording too. 2 angels have been documenting every lie spoken against you. Their records are perfect, untouchable, divine. And when the human court sees what the angels have compiled, the case will collapse. Someone is forging a new name to take what's yours. But they spelled one thing wrong, and that will be the unraveling of their entire story. That tiny error is no accident, it's divine interference. Even though fear tries to creep into your heart, do not break. Your name is being rewritten in glory behind the scenes. You were made for this test, and you will pass it with evidence and light. Type Amen to get blessing 788. They may try to summon you quickly, thinking you will panic. But your angel will prepare you even before the call arrives. You will sense it, an overwhelming presence guiding your words and steps. A woman is hiding documents in a drawer that belongs to you. She keeps telling others you gave permission, but you never did. She's hoping to remove you from the equation entirely. She is rehearsing her story for a future confrontation. But her story has holes she doesn't even see yet. You'll only need one sentence to break her entire argument. The legal storm is gaining speed. But storms don't scare those who walk with divine fire. This won't end in destruction, this will end in a powerful shift in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You will receive a call that sounds routine. Don't ignore the voice behind the question, it's a trap dressed in politeness. Your answer must come from the wisdom of your angel. There is an old account, forgotten by many, that holds the key to everything. Someone is trying to claim it with a false address. But heaven already blocked the transaction before they could succeed. You will receive a strange dream in the next 2 nights. That dream will show you a building, a name, a folder. Take it seriously, it's not just a dream, it's a vision. Everything that's been done in darkness is being dragged into light. This case, though hidden, is about to go public. The names involved will shock you, but your name will shine. Type Amen to get blessing 584. Stay alert. Someone will offer you a deal to settle quietly. Do not accept it without guidance. It is their last attempt to silence you. Angel says, a final piece of paper is about to be printed, and this one holds your breakthrough. This paper will override every lie. It will contain the truth you've been praying to be revealed. The person who tried to remove you will soon be removed from the decision table. Their power will shrink overnight. A spiritual order has been given. They must step down. In the next 14 days, your name will be cleared in unexpected ways. But before that, you must remain grounded and guided. Do not respond in fear, respond in alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. This is your warning and your miracle in one message. The legal storm they tried to send your way is already being redirected. It will fall on the head of the one who summoned it. Your name is not cursed, it is chosen. Your file is not forgotten, it is protected. Every detail, every word, every signature, is being held in the hands of the highest. What they wrote in lies will be rewritten in truth. What they planned in darkness will become your greatest testimony. They placed your name on a list, but heaven just placed your name on a throne. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They assumed your silence was weakness. But what they didn't realize was that silence was sacred preparation. You were not retreating, you were recharging under divine watch. Your name may be printed on papers designed to bring you shame, but it will be the same name declared victorious. Their plan will soon be exposed not by human hands but by divine revelation. The storm they stirred is circling back to them. There is someone you once helped with food, support, or kindness. That person is unknowingly tied to the one who started this legal trap. And soon, they will come forward with a confession they didn't even know they were holding. Angel says, divine reversal is beginning. The pressure they are applying to destroy you is about to birth a miracle instead. You're not just escaping this storm, you're inheriting power through it. Type Amen to get blessing 631. You are being positioned to receive favor from unexpected places. A judge or legal figure will feel drawn to your case for reasons they don't understand. That's the angelic force around you doing its silent work. Documents will shift. Titles will change. What was meant to be taken from you will now be handed back, with interest. The person watching you in silence is growing nervous. They expected you to be unaware, but they now sense something supernatural is shielding you. What they once planned to use against you, they are now scared to release. There's a signature of yours that's being duplicated. Someone is trying to forge an agreement, but your spirit has already disrupted it. They will feel a strange resistance in their hand when they try to sign. Type Amen to get blessing 318. There is a woman involved in this who keeps seeing shadows at night. She doesn't know why her room feels colder now. She's waking up breathless because the truth is chasing her. She tried to play innocent while holding onto something sacred that belongs to you. But heaven has drawn the line. She will have no peace until your name is cleared. One of the lawyers involved has started dreaming of courtroom fire. They've been experiencing strange disturbances with their computer and phones. That's the angels interfering with any message meant to destroy you. A final blow is coming, but not for you. It is coming for the one who orchestrated this with greed and pride. They're about to lose everything they gained through deception. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. A date is being whispered to you in dreams and through sudden thoughts. Pay attention. That date is tied to the reversal of this entire storm. You are not just surviving this, you are being honored through it. There is a reward coming for your pain, a restoration for your losses. Your name will be cleared publicly. The story that's been brewing in the dark will be rewritten with your victory as the headline. And the person trying to bury you will have to watch. Angel says, a folder with your initials is glowing in the spirit realm. It cannot be lost, destroyed, or altered anymore. The divine seal is upon it. Type Amen to get blessing 450. They're going to panic soon. The moment they see you remain calm despite what they tried to stir, fear will overtake them. That's because your peace is a signal of your angel's presence. You're not alone in this. Even your breath has been counted and protected. The courtroom in heaven has already ruled in your favor. One last attempt will come. It will sound friendly. But don't be fooled by softness, it's a disguise. The enemy will try to win through smiles what they couldn't win through threats. But your discernment has grown. You will sense the lie in their laughter. Type Amen to get blessing 927. An old email, buried deep in your inbox, contains a clue. You'll be drawn to it soon. That message has a time stamp and name that links to this legal storm. Your angel is guiding you to evidence you didn't know existed. Hidden things are surfacing. Even accidental screenshots on your phone will begin to make sense. You're about to remember something you forgot, something small but critical. That memory will help expose the truth. The missing piece will fall into place like lightning. Angel says, get ready to receive a phone call where the caller pretends to be checking in. But they are only calling to listen. Guard your words and your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 305. A transfer of ownership was attempted. But heaven froze the process. No matter how they tried, your name is still legally tied to the original promise. Your signature carries divine authority. They can't mimic what's been marked by angels. Every attempt to take what is yours is met by a divine block. There's a house, a deed, a land, or financial asset connected to this. They don't want you to know about it because it's significant. But the truth is already chasing you down. Expect a strange letter to arrive in your mail. It will seem confusing at first, but it holds clues. Don't throw it away, it's the key to part of your divine proof. Type Amen to get blessing 1606. A person will break down and confess unexpectedly. They won't be able to sleep until they speak. Their confession will be the beginning of your legal protection. There's a curse trying to hang over your name, but it's being reversed even now. Your name is being lifted in spiritual realms. Your voice is being restored. Angel says, the lies they planted about you are already rotting. The false roots are being pulled up. And soon the legal system will witness how heaven handles justice. A chain is breaking. An accusation is unraveling. A name is about to be vindicated, and that name is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 499. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Even the technology they use to monitor you is failing. Files are corrupting. Videos are glitching. What was meant to shame you will now shame them. A courtroom dream will appear in your sleep. Take it seriously, it's not symbolic, it's preparation. You're going to walk into a meeting or legal room with supernatural calm. Someone will try to rewrite history in front of a judge or legal mediator. But the angels will expose the cracks in their timeline. Their story will fall apart in front of everyone. You are being kept under divine surveillance. Your every step is protected. Your name is becoming a sword of fire in heavenly places. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The last document they try to submit will be the one that exposes them. It will contain a contradiction too obvious to ignore. And that will open up the investigation they never wanted. Angel says, prepare for a divine witness. A person will appear to speak in your favor, though you haven't seen them in years. They remember a truth no one else does. Your enemies are running out of lies. Their networks are breaking. Their false confidence is turning to fear. Your breakthrough is no longer pending, it's in motion. The legal storm can't drown someone who's already been lifted by grace. The enemy's storm is heaven's stage. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. A gavel will fall. But it won't fall against you, it will fall for you. The final ruling will restore everything that was withheld. Do not worry about who believes the lies. Soon, no one will. Your light is rising, and nothing forged against you can block it. They used your silence as a weapon. But that silence has now become thunder in the realm of justice. And soon, every voice raised against you will go quiet. The judgment is coming. The fire is near. But it will consume the false and leave your truth shining like gold. Type Amen to get blessing 5858. You've endured long nights of confusion, self-doubt, and fear. But every moment has built a divine shield around your name. You are untouchable when protected by spiritual assignment. Angel says, this is your season of vindication. The papers with your name are being rewritten in heaven's ink. What was twisted will be straightened. Stay steady. Don't move out of fear or anger. Move with spiritual precision. Heaven is delivering justice. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Type Amen to get blessing 9900. You are going to be surprised at who ends up apologizing. A person who once stood against you will now plead for your forgiveness. That's the weight of truth in motion. Everything hidden will be exposed. And once it is, your hands will be clean and your future cleared. Your name is becoming a key. This isn't just about you. This is about those who come after you. You are breaking generational legal bondage. You were chosen to end it. You were called to rise through it. And now, your name will echo as a testimony, not a tragedy. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. The courtroom will not be your battlefield, it will be your altar of victory. You were never meant to fight this with flesh and fear, but with silence and divine timing. Those who mocked your delay will soon witness your rising. A camera they installed to track your behavior is about to malfunction. The footage will mysteriously erase at the exact moment they plan to use it against you. They will be left with empty files and questions they can't answer. Angel says, they may have had the first word, but heaven will write the final page. They tried to write your ending in ink made of jealousy and deceit. But your story is being rewritten by angelic fire. A camera they installed to track your behavior is about to malfunction. The footage will mysteriously erase at the exact moment they plan to use it against you. They will be left with empty files and questions they can't answer. Angel says, they may have had the first word, but heaven will write the final page. They tried to write your ending in ink made of jealousy and deceit. But your story is being rewritten by angelic fire. The legal storm is about to turn into your legal revival. The very table they set to trap you is about to be flipped in public. And those who gathered against you will scatter before they can sit down. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Someone is pretending to mediate but is secretly fueling the war. They wear a mask of support, but their hands are behind some of the papers you didn't approve. They will soon be exposed through a simple text forwarded to the wrong person. The courtroom they thought would embarrass you will become your stage for restoration. The things you couldn't prove before will now have evidence falling from unexpected sources. A file lost for years is being found. That document carries the truth they prayed would stay buried. It will prove that you were never the problem, they were. And with it, your redemption begins. You won't need to speak much. One sentence will shift the entire atmosphere. Your stillness will scream louder than their shouting. Type Amen to get blessing 6116. A person you forgot about will send a message of support out of nowhere. They'll say, I felt like I needed to check on you. That message will be the divine timing you need to unlock something hidden. You may feel alone, but heaven has placed guards around you. Your life is not hanging by a thread, it's wrapped in spiritual armor. No document, no system, no voice can override what God already confirmed. You're going to witness those who plotted against you turn on each other. Their alliance is cracking because guilt is dividing their loyalty. The more they try to hold together, the faster they fall apart. They will soon argue over whose idea it was to forge your name. And while they argue, your path will open. You're stepping out from under the shadow and into full restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 1427. Your name was on their list, but now it's on heaven's board of honor. You were marked for destruction, but now you're marked for elevation. What they used to drag you down is now lifting you. Angel says, the final file is being opened in the spirit. It glows brighter than the rest. Inside it is every injustice, every lie, every manipulation you survived. This file is being placed in the hands of a divine judge, who does not sleep and cannot be bribed. He has decided, the matter is settled in your favor. Now it's only a matter of time until earth reflects heaven. You'll soon get a notice that feels like the end, but it's the beginning. Don't panic. Open it, and you'll find confirmation, not condemnation. Type Amen to get blessing 1911. You're going to walk into rooms where your name has already been cleared before you speak. The weight of angelic presence will make your enemies stutter. The truth will stand even if you remain silent. There's a woman trembling now because the curse she spoke over your destiny is turning back. She tried to block your progress, but now her own doors are closing. She regrets ever writing your name on that form. The moment you release fear, the timeline accelerates. Things will shift faster than you expect. Every delay is being restored with interest. You will not lose your reputation. You will gain honor. You will not lose your property. You will gain territory. Type Amen to get blessing 3877. You're going to remember this storm not as a loss but as the moment heaven introduced itself in your life powerfully. This was not a punishment, it was a setup for revelation. They tried to close doors behind your back, but the door you needed was in front all along. That door is opening. You're about to walk into clarity, closure, and compensation. Angel says, prepare your spirit. Not for another attack, but for a powerful announcement. News is coming that will silence every whisper, every accusation, every false claim. This is more than justice. This is redemption. This is the moment your name becomes a miracle in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 7999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Now the storm has served its purpose. You've endured the legal winds. You stood even when you were unsure. Your name is no longer just a target, it is a testimony. Every lie will now serve your rise. Every attack is now fuel for your favor. Angel says, rest now. The heavens have issued the final decree. Your name is cleared, your path is open, and your enemies are scattered. Stand up. Walk in boldness. Your divine justice has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 4000.